guys, what's going on? It's DJ here with my bros, Jeremy and Bears.
Hey.
Hi. Bringing you another weekly recap of The Flash this week. Tonight's episode is called Family of Rogues. Myself, I will give the... I almost was about to ask what you to do, but I will give the quick recap. Team Flash, downstairs, Singularity, New 52. Already mentioned last talk. Jay wants to stabilize it.
Speed cannon.
Speed cannon. There we go. Thank you. Caitlin likes him. Cisco, Golden Glider, asks for help. I totally forgot. Barry saves Iris from falling out of building from random people. Golden Glider asks Cisco and Team Flash for help to help her brother. Her brother is working with their dad, Lewis, and it turns out to be a trap. But the dad actually planted thermites on her neck, and he's a bad guy because he blew up someone's head. Barry pretends to be Sam, who's a super slick hacker. And he helps them get into the building, infiltrates it, then gets shot. But he really didn't get shot. He caught the bullet. He stops them, but then Snart kills the guy. Backtracking, Joe told his wife to get the hell out of town. He tells Iris the truth, and did I say Snart killed his dad? And then Barry says, "You can be a hero, Snart." Puts him in jail. Then Wells pops out at the end. Boom. Like the last two episodes I got, they have a very good balance. Just enough action to kind of keep you there, but it's more focus on the story, the build up to Zoom with these episodes.
Yeah.
This one I thought it was gonna be a filler thing, and they weren't gonna really focus on Zoom. I thought they're gonna just focus more on maybe getting Jay back and just having Captain Cold and his crew. I thought Heatwave was gonna show up too. But,
yeah, what's up with that? He didn't show up.
Well, it was Family of Rogue, so it had to just be about Golden Glider, her brother, and their dad, who turns out to be really that's the first time I've seen someone get decapitated on.
I don't think it showed. You just hear
well, you see his head. You see his head off of his body.
Yeah.
As far as the story goes, it was pretty solid for me. What do you guys think?
I like that Snart's back.
I love Snart. Snart's amazing.
He's
pops up.
He's like that filler that you don't mind having to be a filler. It's cringeworthy, corny, but you don't, because he's that character, you don't really mind it.
Everything that comes out of his mouth is just classic Captain Cold.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it is. And then their dad is more straightforward and just a brute. He's a bad man. He put that stuff on his daughter's neck. What's wrong with him?
This sexy, gravelly voice.
Wait, he's got a cold heart.
Oh. Boom.
Get it? Because he got shot.
Oh, yeah.
He's dead.
Damn, that was cold. But you guys recognize him, right? He fought Mr. Miyagi in the Hillary swing.
Yeah.
Karate Kid for going off again, but yeah. Bears, you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Not a damn clue.
Anyways, getting back into this. What else you guys want to throw out there? What stood out to you?
I like how what's his name? Cisco has different gadgets. He always adds something new to Barry's suit.
That thing not only is his new symbol, but it has a lot more than...
Yeah, a lot more than just for show.
Iris, freaking Iris.
What up?
I'm sick of her shit already.
What wrong?
What happened?
Why is she in a building getting shot at in the first place?
She's a reporter. She was doing her...
She wants to have that juicy story.
Yeah.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, but what happens the one time that Barry's not going to be there or can't make it?
Yeah, that's her issue.
He's getting faster.
I know, but she's
gotta
taken
learn.
I guess she's taking advantage of that.
I guess.
Yeah, she's putting herself in these situations because she knows she has a bailout. It's not fair.
She wants a better paycheck, man.
I'm not gonna give her any crap yet. That wasn't too bad for me, but we could kind of thank her for
that's the only
what.
I think that's the only part
that she did wrong so far.
Yeah, I was about to get mad when she was talking to her dad. I thought she wasn't gonna.
I was ready. I was ready to go off on her.
Notice how her tone lightened ever since Eddie died a little bit. She hasn't been she was super annoying when Eddie was around, but she's not anymore. She did that mistake. Yeah, she knows.
She watches. We single-handedly turned Candace Patton's attitude around.
And
she knows.
And we made Eddie gay, and he's in Quantico.
He's in Quantico. Sorry.
But we could thank her because she reintroduced Linda. Linda, listen.
Listen, Linda.
I didn't even recognize her at first.
She got short hair. Yeah, I looked up when she was like, "Thanks, Linda." I was like, What?
Oh, it's Linda Park. What up, Linda?
She back.
I'm glad she's back. I've been missing her.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's like been there. So like, what has she been?
I don't know, just living life.
Just like crying. But that's supposed to be Wally's
Yeah.
piece.
Well,
Wally's
34
gonna
or
exist
something, dude.
somewhere in here, but we'll have to get back to that later. So we got the. I thought like that was pretty cool. How Barry caught that bullet.
Yeah.
I thought he got hit, but he was just like, no.
And then Snart's just like, sorry, Barry.
Sorry, Barry.
There's like a weird bromance going on there.
Yeah.
In
I can't
reality.
quit you, Barry.
No.
No, you just broke back Mountain, then, man.
There's gonna be a whole lot of fan fiction.
Exactly. That's what we started. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Yo, what happened? Oh, you know what? Put it in the comments. Put your fan fiction down in the comments.
No,
Maybe
don't you
don't
dare. That's gonna be like a 10-page essay or something.
That's
like
up.
a whole
That's up to
story.
Jeremy to leave that in there or
Nope,
not. But
that's gonna be blocked.
That's definitely gonna be in there. He's gonna forget it.
That's just gonna be a beep. It's gonna be amazing.
So we got.
See the strangest things if you leave fan fiction on there.
So we got the kidnapping or like the forced collaboration between the two. We got
Blackmail.
the sister in trouble. And we got like kind of like we had a couple like of blossoming romances between some characters. We have Jay and Caitlin, we have Barry and Patty, and that, I totally ship those guys. And
Ship the hell out of that.
and Cisco and Golden Glider, hell yeah,
Ship the hell out of that too.
hell yeah. They have like such good chemistry. Yeah, I guess she was feeling his vibe. And what else happened?
Our wife came again.
Oh yeah, we could talk about that. Yeah, what do you guys think? You still sticking by that, Bears? That she's just there to create stuff?
To further Iris's plotline, yes.
Yeah. You don't think she has anything to do with any other West coming about?
No.
Okay, so we have the truth being told to both Barry and Iris that, like you said, she's a drug addict and everything. Then that Joe sent her away because he didn't want her to be around. Maybe because the thing is why I'm sticking to the Daniel West thing. It's like, yeah, it might have been to further Iris's plotline, but I think that since she's been gone a long time, something had to been like drawn her back. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's just her wanting to be there for Iris. I think that she's gonna want to introduce someone to Joe that he hasn't been able to see. And I think it's like this is how it's gonna play out in my mind. Daniel West is her son that she had maybe before, maybe Joe and her did something back then. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's from someone.
Well, she got locked up, and then Daniel kind of resents Iris. And in the comics, he's like obsessed with getting close to Iris, right?
What a weirdo.
Well, like, because he wanted to grow up with a sibling,
Yeah.
so he goes and tries to kill their dad. And this one, I'm thinking that he's gonna be obsessed with trying to ruin Iris and trying to get to his dad. If he should ever show up, that's why I'm kind of sticking to that storyline. But
It's all a very good theory, but yeah, I gotta say, those crackies, they're very unpredictable. They just show up whenever.
I mean,
I'm saying if I were her,
a
I
former
would have taken that
cracky.
money.
she didn't take it.
She didn't.
See,
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's gotta be something bigger than that.
No, we didn't see her take it.
Oh, you think she?
Spend it on drugs.
You think she's just like, I don't want that money?
She's like, I'm better now. Give me a crack.
She knew things, though. That was it. She knew things. She knew Eddie died and that Iris was in love with Eddie. That's not something that I don't think Joe would tell her if they weren't on speaking terms.
Yeah.
So how did she know this?
Dude, Daniel West and the Black Flag. I'm whispering
Maybe,
'cause I want you to
yeah.
as well.
Maybe like that brother Daniel West, if that person does exist, he
is the
he's
Black
like
Flag.
he's
He
been
is Zoom.
spying.
He's
yeah,
Zoom.
but he's been spying on her, and then
He's the one going through the singularities. Is just like, okay, this is
no,
what
I'm
happened.
just saying. But it tells the mom.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, dude, you said last time Wells was gonna pop out of nowhere. He popped out of nowhere.
It was a lot different than I
I
imagined.
know, but he still popped out of nowhere.
And he
So,
was
like,
Earth 2, but
I didn't think it happened, but in weird ways.
yeah. We could probably like talk about that a little. Actually, you know what? I think we covered most of it, right? Like they saved the day, they saved the girl. Cisco got his goodbye kiss.
There's a few Easter eggs.
We skipped over Barry's heart-to-heart with Joe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go talk about that. Tender moments, man, with these two. They always have that. They always actually CW is actually really good at doing that. Father, son, and like the kid and the parent type dynamic. They're really good at doing that.
Yeah.
The drama side of things.
That drama runs in the family.
Oh, but Yeah, like the heart to heart was awesome. Barry's just like always assuring him. He's like, you did the right thing, man. I could have ended up on the other side if you didn't, watch over me like you did and take me in.
And he's right. She did understand.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Like,
Wow.
we've been going for a season and apart now of Barry saying, my dad, hey Joe, how's it going? You're not my dad, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden is Joe, my daddy. I love you, bro, dad.
Yo, Barry's a poser. I don't know. Maybe he just feels a certain way. Maybe like him knowing that his dad's out already. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that's just what's been in the back of his mind all the time. Is now that he's free, he can go back to just appreciating Joe and what he's done for him. You know what I'm saying? Like he always undermines Joe because of his situation with his dad. It always goes back to like, well, my dad's in jail. Like I need to prove his innocence, but now he doesn't have to do that.
I guess.
Now he can just be like, yeah, Joe, you're my dad. Oh.
And another thing, it was like more towards the end when Stein had another like seizure. He turned into Firestorm for a second, and then he had blue flame.
Yeah.
What could that mean?
There is such a thing as Dark Firestorm, and he's blue like that. He's black, but with blue.
That's racist.
You gotta go over that the Joe talking to Iris scene.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I've never wanted to give a grown man a hug more than that moment right there.
Dude,
He broke, finally.
He his heart out, man.
Like it was about time. Like he's had some moments where like he's kind of like broke down, but that was probably that was it. That was like the breaking point right there. You see his torment.
Don't cry, man. You're gonna make me cry, dude.
Yeah, I was getting a little, what do you call it? I was like, onions. Onions are making me cry.
No, I was about to say, I thought onions don't make you cry.
Yeah, he's just like, that's all just been bottled up for that amount of time, and then this lady just comes in and it's like, I want in again, and he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do.
He's scared. I don't know if he was scared about Iris, like, what his reaction was. I think he just felt really bad.
Yeah, maybe he's just like, Iris, I forgot to tell you, you have a brother. He's a crackhead too. I'm just kidding.
Oh damn!
Or maybe
That's why he's all obsessed, because he's a crack baby.
Oh, I'm just saying.
We're piecing this together.
Maybe he had a kid, or like he impregnated her when she had that like blackout thing, and she went to rehab, and she left, and she
Joe impregnated her. Well, she had a blackout. I don't think.
No. I'm saying like around that time.
Before she ran away.
Yeah, and then she gave birth when she was away.
That makes sense.
So-called.
That makes sense. You know what? We'll probably have a separate talk on who
Okay,
Joe
yeah.
is.
Okay, yeah. Those two moments were very touching with Barry and Joe, and then Iris and Joe.
They need that though.
Yeah.
Kind of like just adds like something else.
It adds the drama to the
Yeah.
series. Yeah.
It does it really well without being cheesy. It makes it more like relatable.
Yeah. Near the end, I guess that's the last part is Wells. He's not.
Oh wait, no, we gotta talk about like
Epic setup for Legends of Tomorrow.
yeah. Before we get to that, with Snart and Barry.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's like, so what do you want me to be, a hero? And he's just like, there's, I see the good in you, man. You gotta try. And he goes out of his way. After that, like Joe's like, do you think guys like that can change? And he's like, yeah, I do. And he's like, yeah, but don't forget to put him in the metahuman part of the building.
Spivot's on her way. She's doing the paperwork like a good little girl.
She's adorable.
I actually have that written down as one of the points here. Spivot is adorable. It's right next to my boy Cisco.
I feel like there's something we missed out on, but
Celsior.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that's Marvel, man. Should have said that.
Actually, Stanley has parts, or he's kind of like the father of all comics. Yeah.
So that's just a shout out. Shout out to my boy Stanley.
Jay and like Caitlin working on that thing. It's too soon, but it's okay. So they built the speed cannon,
which I thought this episode they're gonna bring in the
Cosmic treadmill.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. I think that's the next step because if you see like in all like the interpretations of the Flash, they have a certain like it looks like that. Like once the singularity is what this is, they have the cosmic treadmill there so that Barry can like start it up. And then he runs through. Yeah. So maybe they don't need it right now, but eventually they will if they want to open it.
I thought Barry was going to take another run at it.
I know, it's kind of funny though, like how he tried to run in it without his suit on or anything. Before the Speed Force, when he was running through, right? It was just like showing the timeline, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was very vague. And if he goes through the singularity, he's going to see something way different. Because it's like the bridge between all different existences or what have you. So... I guess before we like theorize about certain things that happen, you said Stein at the end there. Collapse, blue flame.
That's exactly what happened.
Dude, that description was amazing.
Yeah, so please explain like why the blue flame.
Well, we're talking about Zoom, right? And he's dark and he's blue, and a lot of the singularities are blue. Yeah, I think it's just to represent a different. Maybe Ronnie's in Earth too. You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of his signal. You get what I'm saying? Because the different colors between the two worlds, like you could definitely tell the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Meaning like him changing to the color blue is just like I've entered a different world.
Something like that, maybe.
In order for you to survive, you gotta match.
Because I'll put up a picture. There is a firestorm that exists that is like...
Is it Ghost Rider?
You know what? He
Imagine
actually looks a little like that.
Please don't do this to me.
Deathstorm. I think that's what his name.
Oh my gosh,
See,
that's so dope.
He's in the blue.
Dude, that's so dope.
He's a mere copy that was created by the subconscious minds of Ronnie and Jason. Deathstorm possesses all the original powers but does not require... Okay, this is going into Black Lantern territory. Jesus,
Territory.
Yeah, mumbled my words there, but yeah. So maybe we can see something like that. Maybe we'll see like a different side because it has to be significant. If it was blue. So either we see maybe this is like it has to because
it's just
blue energy from Zoom. Blue flames from, what do you call that? The blue singularities, like I said, there's got to be like a theme there. I don't know, man. And then we have Harrison Wells just coming out of the thing. Just
you see how like frizzy his hair is? Just like I traveled too many miles to get here.
Dude, he's way more connected than everybody else is to this thing.
Very consistent. But what were you saying, Bears? What if
the producers there have just been messing with us the entire time?
Yeah.
And Wells is Zoom again.
Damn it, man! What if that is? Yeah, he's just like
he's just doomed to like be. So he was Reverse Flash in the first season. Now he's Zoom.
He's Eobard, and now he's like
he's just destined to be like the vessel for all these speedsters. Or for
here's
all
what we
these
know.
People. Dude, what if that is it, dude?
Because he's the only thing constant. That and the big belly burgers that Jeremy was talking about is like that thing's constant.
Jay's just like, no matter what Earth I'm on, there's always like a big belly burger.
Yeah.
Big belly burger. The particles accelerator exploded in that universe as well.
Yeah, but it's to a different person. So it's Jay Garrick in that Earth and Barry in this one.
Is it? Is it really?
Or maybe there's
maybe it went way wrong for Barry and that
still
side.
Make Star Labs.
Yeah,
he still made it.
So he's like what we're saying.
So
he's
consistent.
more connected to the whole singularity, time, space thing than everybody else is right now. Because he came from Earth to that place for a reason, not just like walking through Star Labs and he just like unless next episode it like picks up exactly where it left off and he's just like, I was just in the bathroom, where the hell am I now? You know what I'm saying? This is interesting.
Jay just wanted to get back home and
You want some belly
Ethan's
burger?
just like, I need your muscles. I mean, your intelligence.
Oh no.
Man, she can't hide it, man. Because everybody in the room was just
She's
like
thirsty.
Yeah, everybody in the room was just like, yeah, my ass, we need him for that.
Yeah. Good thing Barry covered for.
Yeah, he's like, she wants it though. She wants it.
Bye bye, Ronnie.
Ronnie who? I don't know this guy.
Damn, that's cold.
She's the one staring at other dudes and giving them like full body x-rays and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's been 7 months since the singularity happened. I mean, she's gotta move on, I guess, for now. So she's fallen in love with two speedsters now, technically.
Ha! Yeah, that's what I was saying before. Double the Flash, twice as fast.
You're sick.
Not that way. No, not
You
that
know
way.
you meant it that way.
But yeah, there's like another Easter egg. What's his name? Barry. When he's trying to act all hood and just like I could do this stuff. He mentioned Kandak Dynasty diamonds.
That's sick.
And who's in Kandak? Because I played DCUO all the time.
Black Adam.
Yeah, Black Adam.
Yo, holy shoot. Yo, that's a good pickup, man. Good job.
Peko!
I'm petting him, bears. Yeah, that's a good Easter egg. So that's where they're robbing a Kandak something because they.
No,
had
he's
diamonds.
saying that was before. That was the first time they met.
Nice. That was a good Easter egg.
So Justice League.
That's definitely like a call out to that.
Yeah,
That's pretty sick.
just an Easter egg.
What if Wells came through the portal because he's pissed at Stein who threw his heart monitor at him?
Yeah, he threw that shit through the portal. He's just like, it hit him like in the head. He's like,
This shit is yours. Take it back.
that explains why his hair's so messed up.
He's just so mad that he goes through just to return.
He's just like,
Coming through the
he's just like,
portal
I went through every Earth just to see whose this is, and this is the last Earth. Is this yours?
Oh man, just that's like the whole story for the season is that Wells is mad that someone threw
It's
something.
genius. Comes to the portal looking like Terminator, just be like, I'm looking for Sarah Connor.
I don't want to leave anything out.
Harrison Wells is the Terminator.
Yeah,
Dun 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 dun.
I think we could like.
I'm back, baby.
I need your shoes, your clothes, and your wheelchair.
That was it. The wheelchair. That was it.
Yeah. Oh man. I knew you were gonna say something pretty like witty, but that was just genius. Oh
That's
man.
perfect.
Yeah, that was perfect. So we covered because it was a pretty straightforward episode.
Yeah.
It was more of like I said, a build up to what's gonna come. Mm-hmm. So, I guess we could talk about what's gonna happen
Next week.
episode, and then we'll give our ratings. Next episode, Bears, you tell us what you saw on your previews because we kind of.
I saw something so damn juicy. I'm so excited for it.
Okay.
We got the Professor Stein, who's appeared to be failing in health, and they're looking for a replacement.
He's
for
still
Ronnie.
on fire.
Was he?
In our trailer, he was
He's still flame
Yeah,
on.
he's still.
I saw like he had the chest thing and all that, and like they're running around. They approach this black guy for reasons I don't know. I'm like, you need to help him. You can do it. You're the chosen one, Neo.
It's so weird. Just like he's like a mechanic and he's just working on cars. And
That's a straight setup for Legends.
I know, but you just see like three people. Hey, you're a perfect match for this old guy. Come with us now. And
Can you imagine that? You're just like working away at your job, and just like some dude comes up to you and be like, hey, we've chosen you to be a superhero.
dude,
I'll be like, sign me up. Yes. Awesome.
Just like one of my comic books.
But yeah, it's a different. It's not Jason. It's somebody else. They
Jackson.
Yeah, there you go. Jay Jackson. He's like a injured football player, or like he would have been a great football player, but then an injury stopped him from doing that. So he was working on a mechanic. They pick him up.
That's pretty much it. That's all I saw.
that's
It
all
was
you
just
saw?
like that. They're looking for a replacement, and they find the black guy.
yeah, it's
Tell
like,
me he's gonna be a hero.
that's what we saw. So
Yeah, but we didn't see no other bad guys though show up then.
maybe
I don't think there was any bad guys.
maybe it's like filler villains gonna happen in there, and then they're gonna focus more on.
Yo, they're setting.
Jay
The
Jackson.
Flash is setting up Legends.
So cool.
We need Constantine to be on Legends, dude.
Yeah. What if they just toss him in? And just,
Oh, we'll talk about that in the Arrow thing, but like, dude, that'd be so cool for him to join Legends.
why don't they just join Team Arrow? Help them out.
Because Oliver doesn't need all this mystical
Okay.
stuff, you know. Like I got arrows that can deal with it. Let me do it.
I guess, yeah.
And then that's it. And
I don't need backup.
Oh my god!
he's here.
He's on the
I
Flash
don't
talk!
need F the system. Wait, I am the system. I'm running for mayor. F the police.
Arrow's made his debut again on these his debut on the Flash Talks and an appearance on our second podcast. Is Tiny Ray here? Oh shoot! I'm gonna
What?
brace myself.
Is he?
Hello? Hey,
Where
Palmer?
is he? Palmer!
I'm bracing myself right now.
He's not here, 'Cause you can't save yourself on me!
Ray, where have you been?
Who's there?
Are you in the
I wrote
microverse?
an ant. I found a crumb. I've been eating it for days.
Thanks for stopping by, Ray.
Pennies are awesome.
We don't want to keep you too long because I think we might be laughing for hours and hours if you keep talking.
That laugh like.
Oh my gosh. That we need that every time. So what do you guys rate this episode?
Double big fat belly burger combo with fries.
Oh.
And Diet Coke.
That sounds so good. I'm so hungry.
You always gotta outdo us, huh?
We should have you go last because you're just
yours
too
just
epic.
destroys everything. That's in 10 out of 10.
I'm sad now. You took my 10 out of 10. I like it. Good.
You like it?
Very good episode.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah. 5 thumbs up.
It was like solid. Like if the episodes are like this and just setting something up for something huge, I'm all for it. Because we know,
This episode gave me the chills.
yeah. So you know, like it's
Oh, I see what you did there.
Ba-doom. That's the 4th one. This episode. You guys have the floor for anything else you'd like to say?
I'm going to have to go with audience participation on this one and say, give us your fun pet names for Caitlin and Garrick. Yeah.
Oh, and all
put
the
that
other
Garrick.
and all the other
Hashtag
ones
ship.
too. All the other future couples, I guess. Leave your names down below.
Call Patty and Barry just like what? Perry?
Harry,
Perry? Or
David,
Batty?
Spallin.
Spallin,
Sounds so weird.
Spallin. That's actually pretty sick.
Sounds like some weird form of food. Hey, what are you eating? Spallin.
That sounds like a
Jalen.
Jalen. I like
Oh,
it. Give us your pet names with hashtag Jalen.
With that being said, thank you guys for watching this episode of the Weekly Weecap.
Be sure to leave your comments and likes down below as what you thought about. Oh, it's the other way around. Leave your likes and your comments as what you thought about this week's episode.
I don't. We'll see you in the next one. Check out my channel. I got Arrow and no, not Arrow. Arrow's your thing. I have Agents of Shield though. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Some video game stuff. And check out their music, and we'll see you in the next one.
Oh, check out these movie pilot posts. They got everything spanning from these Flash talks to Bears Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. talks. Got everything over there, just down in the description below. Go check it out. Bye!
Check the links.
Bye!
Ray Palmer, are you still there? Or-
Oh, cookie. My time is now. I will kill all the speedsters. Your time is now.